Alright people, matchup is underway. This is game number 1 for Return to the Jungle number 3 finals. And it is between Skaper, spawning as the TL Undead at the left hand side of this map. And he will be facing Hippo, spawning as Red Human on the right hand side.
Yes sir. And a good matchup here. Hippo, having been to the finals of the best Return to the Jungle a couple times, right? Or semifinals a couple times.
Hippo has been the bronze champion for Tournament 1. He has been the same for Tournament 2. And we were talking about this. We were literally talking about this the last time. Will this be Hippo's opportunity? Will he win this? And finally
I mean, he's here now.
Yep, he is.
It's all on him.
It's all on him. Exactly. We got Hero first coming in for Skaper. Skaper got Death Knight coming in, Scout Acolyte going in towards Human's base, and we got an Archmage coming in for Hippo. Hippo's gotta be careful. He has to be super careful in this match, not to give away any kind of opportunity to the enemy.
Yes, sir. And I would not. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting a fast expo right away, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pretty quick expo go down for the
quick reaction dive there by Hippo, immediately converting those two peasants into militiamen and attacking that Acolyte. Acolyte's still gonna stay there. It wants to know what the hero is. That's its duty. Once it knows that, it's gonna get the hell out of there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Death Knight is out, and it appears that we got Skaper coming in for a harassment attempt. Death Knight making its way towards the human play.
Yeah, and he won't be here in time for the Ogre Warrior, but he should definitely be here for the Forest.
He should be able to take out a couple of those militiamen, and can definitely take out the Elemental. Elemental will give you a good amount of experience there. Nicely done. I need to back them out right now. Need to back out those peasants, save them from death coil attempts, and that footman is ensnared. It's being targeted. Nearly down for a death coil kill. I think he can do it now. Oh, nice. Hippo actually bought himself a Shadow Troll Priest. A nice maneuvering there.
That's tough to do. I mean, with that camp, you got to pull the camp away and then get the Troll Priest and then walk the Troll Beast away.
Exactly. It's really tough to do. And Hippo managing to do that over there. He's going to... Okay, he's going to lose one of the creeps. Going to go in for another green camp. But what do we have here? Skaper right around the corner.
But it's nighttime. He does see. Okay.
Of course, nighttime you have lesser vision. Hippo still managing to hit level 2 on the Archmage. But also he's giving enough kills for Skaper to level up the Death Knight. Death Knight is nearing level 2 right now, and he is pulling the creeps at the back of his base right now. Death Knight, I guess, would make its way back to the base to creep that camp. And what do we have here? Hippo is 50% done for his teching, while Skaper is more than 50% done.
And Hippo seemingly going for a quick level 3 with this camp. We'll probably go straight to the expansion camp and then get...
Yep, tier 2 expansion, that is something he can do. Okay, he didn't hit level 2 just yet, but the expansion camp will give him level 2. Death Knight, of course, getting a ring subtraction plus 3. Could be good, could be useful. And Hippo having a bit of a hesitation while attacking this camp. Got his footman snared over there, and the footman almost got attacked by the ogre magi, and okay, did attack it. He needs to be careful not to get the footman down to low HP, prone to any kind of death coil kills. Level 3 on Archmage, there you go. And Mountain King is clicked, he's coming in. We got the Lich almost out for Undead.
And early tier 3 for Hippo.
Uh-oh. Hippo wants Knights. He's going straight Knights. No Sanctums.
Or straight tanks.
You're right, actually, he can go tanks as well. So that's Hippo's master plan of winning game 1, go in for tanks. Without Expo. I don't know how that'll work though.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Tanks are pretty expensive, and uh-oh, Hippo got himself in a bit trouble here. He's trying to take out a few fiends, but getting that Archmage in trouble is not really worth it. And he got 2 elementals prone to getting killed there. These are of course the level 2 elementals. This will give the Undead player a chunk of experience. Nicely done, Hippo managing to get a kill over there. And yeah, the chat would be like, we're pretty biased toward Hippo right now, for obvious reasons. MK is out. Look up the chat. I had my phone on with the chat, but my phone's battery expired.
And the first workshop is going down for Hippo.
Okay, so Hippo's gonna go for tanks. And the momentary lag over there. I'm glad I didn't drop out.
It could also not be tanks. Could just be, you know, early.
Uh-oh. Lich almost got taken out there. Pretty bad situation, but Hippo is on the losing end of that fight. He lost a couple of footmen there, and gonna lose one more. Lich is almost level 2 there now, and he will manage to take out one fiend before Undead player finally manages to TP away. Skaper is of course the newcomer in the tournament, but despite of being the newcomer in the tournament, he's no newcomer to WarCraft. He has reached the finals. Really well. Yep, he has reached the finals right from round 1. Like, he didn't have a buy on any of the rounds.
And in the marketplace, there's actually currently a potion of greater mana that either player could snatch up. Would cost 300 gold, but would be well worth it.
Oh, that's a pretty dangerous item. And although Skaper was there, he didn't pick it up. I guess he didn't have enough gold there, or not a worth of the investment against the cost of your army.
Yeah. And like you were saying though, Hippo actually going into Fast Knights was using the workshop to pump out flying machines actually.
Okay, so Knights and flying machines. This can work out against Undead players, of course. Undead players tend to go for an army of fiends, obsidian statues, destroyers, and late game abominations. That is just the standard thing. And of course, we're likely gonna see a third hero as well. But speaking of third hero, Hippo just got himself a third hero, Paladin. He is playing super safe, and yeah, I'm having some lags here. I'm really hopeful I don't get dropped out.
If you do, I can restream on Discord and we can.
Of course, you can do that. Or yeah, I'll just host you, I guess. That'll be easier. Leaving behind the Archmage, of course, to soak up the mana or soak up the experience on MK and Paladin. Gonna have to be careful. Even in situations like these, like, you need to be super alert. You need to have an eye on the map, mini-map. If the Undead army comes near your Archmage is dead.
Oh yeah.
So now here's the situation that Hippo has right now. If he actually only crept this camp with the MK would have been level 3. That would have been better for Hippo.
As it was, I don't think he was expecting for Skaper to creep his turtle camp.
Exactly, and this is the thing about Undead players, and this is a pretty good strategy though, with I think all players should do, like not just Undead. go to your enemy side, just creep all the camps out, suck them dry, so your enemy doesn't have any camps to creep out. And till the time he decides and reaches the spot, he's like, okay, this is already crept, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Players' forces are under attack.
Gyrocopters are gonna, of course, act as scouts as well. There are no destroyers yet on the field though, and oh, Archmage!
Oh, Archmage.
He does have Holy Light to hit it, but this time I'm gonna have to use the TP him. And flying machines are far away. They're not gonna get teleported, but they can fly away. Thankfully, he saw them. Otherwise, they would have been picked off by whatever Skaper had there. And I think I know what's bugging my system.
A player's forces are under attack.
Everything seems to be okay now. Windows just automatically starts updates.
Oh, great.
You know, that good stuff.
Yeah. Crystal Ball for Skaper. I definitely would have been wanting a mana pendant instead.
Yeah, mana pendant, of course, more value, but Crystal Ball, I mean, you don't want to count that out. That's a really good item. Basically, Farsight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to count that out at all. And Hippo wasn't using his gyrocopters for a moment there. That is bad. You need to use them all the time. And Paladin is being targeted. Gotta be careful with that.
The destroyer gets wet.
What? Okay, he got ensnared. There are a lot of knights here, and they got defense and attack upgrade. Uh-oh, Paladin, Divine Shield.
Yeah, good answer. A free big invul every time it comes off of cooldown.
Hippo
and
wants
Death
the
Knight
win.
Maybe surrounded.
Oh, that last second, man. Very last second. I mean, one more hit and...
Big Nova.
Yeah. But nonetheless, he gets some kills on those fiends. He lost one knight in the process. Trying to get a kill on that abomination now after the obsidian statue. While Skaper will go back to his base. Gonna train a few more abominations and fiends. Try hero combo, man. Try hero combo.
Yeah, Tri-Hero is very strong.
Really, really, really strong. And especially coming in with attack and defense upgraded knights. And by the way, this is like a completely unstandard human army. There are no casters. Zero caster army. No riflemen.
Yeah, zero casters, zero. He just went straight to his late game army and just said, okay, I'll fight you with it. Picking up double staff of Sanctuary now.
That's of course super useful. Can be bad for you at times, but most of the times it's gonna be useful. Ah, nice, he got a free tome there. These things are gonna give him some bits of experience and gold, but that's just it. And the item, of course. Claws out at +6. That's good. Should pick it up with the Archmage. I think he got it on the Paladin. And staffed Knight back. And Undead player finally getting a third hero, Pitlord, with Howl of Terror. That's of course going to decrease the damage a bit. And here we go. That deadly army of Hippo going in for an assault. He wants this game badly. And keep gyrocopters, sending all of the gyrocopters back to the expansion of the Undead player to detect that. That's a bad idea. Sending one is enough. Send one gyrocopter back, and he could have saved that knight with the staff, but he chose not to. Or yeah, he had one of the staffs free. Gyrocopters are here, but they're pretty much useless right now. There are no aerial units yet. Uh-oh, Death Knight is weak. Death Knight does not have any escape route. No potion of invulns, no TPs. Death Knight gets taken out. MK using potion of invul. Another potion of invul going down. No, that's a divine shield. And now, yeah, we're having some disadvantage of not having dispel. But that only lasts for so long. No army, no problem. Try hero combo, man.
Usually people say that about Undead, actually. No army, no problem.
Yep. Hippo getting as many kills as he can, and MK is weak. He needs to be careful there. Hippo breaking upkeep, and well, it appears that Skaper will manage to take out that solo elemental.
And Hippo's gotta be careful. I mean, the Mountain King is at 200 health. Literally about 5 HP, 5 mana away.
He's gotta be careful indeed. He has the advantage. He needs to not give it away. And one wrong move will spell the death for him.
Exactly, but the expansion for Hippo actually just got finished.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion is ready for Hippo, and oh, Mountain King! It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. There is no mana on the Lich though. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous.
And he came back! Oh, holy light.
He's taking too much of the risk there. Like, that's way too much risk. What if the Holy Light didn't reach there? Like, I have seen some moments as of late where Mountain King raises his hand for the Holy Light, but it doesn't get through. Your hero's already dead. Like, it's similar to that moment where the Death Coil animation launches, but it doesn't reach the target in time, and the target is dead. It's similar to that. Don't want to have that.
The Death Knight is back out.
Hippo's getting the third defense upgrade for Knights. The Knights are gonna be super beefy. Nothing's gonna be able to take them out.
Yeah, with Mithril Plating giving them 11 armor. Holy cow.
Yikes. Now
Well,
imagine...
I can really
yeah.
affect those as mass destroyers, but with the
Mass destroyers,
machine.
indeed. With the flying machines over there, they can't really do anything about that either. And of course, Frostworms is one of the solutions to that, but here's the thing. You don't have resources, you don't have time.
Yeah, exactly. And this Skaper needs to be really careful now. If he, I mean, that one Stormbolt goes on the ledge and he's super low. Oh, Pit Lord.
Pit Lord's gonna get taken out here. He had a potion of invulnerability, but... no, wait a second. That's the Divine Shield by the Paladin. Undead Army does not have any escape route. There is no TP. No potion. Level 3 Paladin. Can give you level 2 Holy Light, of course.
Of course.
Hippo does have a Scroll of Heal there, popping up the Potion of Invulnerability. Should use the Scroll of Heal as well. He has a lot of weak units. Could use it right away. He did. He's taking down a lot of those units, man.
This is not looking great for Skaper at this point.
Not at all looking great for Skaper.
38 supply against 65.
Definitely not gonna work out. And currently, Hippo is gonna have enough mana for another Stormbolt. He nearly got the Lich there. Oh no, he's casted it on the Abomination. No mana on the Death Knight though. No Death Coil. Level 5 Archmage. Staffed back to the base MK. Paladin is under Divine Shield, but it's only gonna be in that for so long. He's keeping the pressure up, he's doing the right thing. Oh! Holy Light. There we go. Game number 1 goes to Hippo. This was a straightforward game by Hippo. Like, no shenanigans, no bad moves, no chance for your enemy. Like, just go straight in with what you know that works, and you know that works, just go in, just do it. You know that it works, just go in and do it. Yeah. What?
He executed his game plan really well.
Absolutely. Okay, so map choice for Skaper now. Skaper picks Amazonia.
Okay.
Don't give me a second again, hey?
Yeah, of course.
Oh hey, was that too long?
Nope.
Ah, sorry there.
We are ready.
Okay, ready? Okay, I'm glad both of them are ready. There we go, game number 2 between Hippo and Skaper. Loses pick, Amazonia. Hippo spawning on the top right as the yellow human, of course. Bottom left, Skaper, red Undead.
Yes, sir. And do you know where Skaper's from?
Good
Do you know his
question.
nationality?
I don't know actually. And looking at Booster doesn't really hold his data either, so we don't know that. We do know that Hippo is from the UK. I believe this flag is of the UK.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Hippo walling his base away once again completely. May choose to go for an opening on the side ends later on. And Skaper opening up with Hero first once again. Death Knight coming in for Skaper, and Hippo once again going Archmage. Now it's the interesting thing, can Hippo actually pull off the same maneuver that he did last time on this map as well, which has a sort of a less distance between both of the bases as compared to Echo Isle.
We will find out shortly.
Scout Acolyte making its way towards the base.
I would love to see an Acolyte last hit.
I would love to see that, definitely. Okay, Hippo not concentrating on that Acolyte, going in for the creeping that he wants to. We got Skaper coming in with the Death Knight, and Death Knight with Rod and Necromancy, of course. Probably gonna kill a critter on the way. He already passed 2 of them, he didn't kill any of them.
There's a critter right there.
Yeah,
Getting killed by the Acolyte.
Oh, there we go, so he's gonna use that one. Hippo, of course, using the static shield this time. There we go, Death Coil on one of those creeps, and uh-oh, Hippo gotta be careful, he's dealing damage to his own units, a lot of damage actually. Lost 1 peasant. Level 2 Archmage after the Skeleton's warrior kill.
Great items for Hippo, actually. Mantle and Sword. It's going to be a lot of extra damage and a lot of extra mana.
Indeed. That's definitely going to be helping Hippo early on in this matchup. Tier 2 coming in for the Undead. Hippo, of course, does have enough to go Tier 2, but he wants to make a peasant first.
Calling militia, this would be, looks like a fast expo attempt.
Okay, so Hippo not going in for the same strategy. Tier 2 Knights and Gyros. He's gonna go in for an expansion in this one. It appears that he's not very confident with that same thing again. Of course, this time Skaper would be more prepared for something like that coming in. He would try to push into Hippo and try to kill him off early, not let him get there.
Yeah, shaking it up is a great strategy.
That's a lot of peasants, I would say.
Forces are under attack.
Now Skaper is on the far end, other side of the map. He is creeping, doing what he needs to, but At this point, he should also be sending out some Scout Skeleton Warriors toward the expansion to check it up. He does need to check that up because if he's unaware of this expansion, if he's not really going to do anything about it, it's going to be difficult for him to deal with that once it comes up.
So now this is the big determiner. Right, he sees that the Archmage is level 3, so that should be a tip-off that he's done more camps than... either more camps or bigger camps than he would have expected.
Yeah, that
Right,
should
so
be
he
a
should
big...
immediately scout either here or here to check which camp he's done.
Absolutely, Skaper's not doing that, but Skaper's gonna hit level 3 here. He has a circlet, no wait a second, Claws of Attack Gauntlet and the Slipper of Agility. Forced to go back and Wand of Mana Steal by Hippo. That did the job of keeping Skaper away momentarily, and he's still applying the pressure. He doesn't want Skaper to know about the expansion just yet. And the longer Skaper is in dark about this expansion, the more advantage it is for Hippo. Of course, this is a good time for Hippo to go tier 2 now. The opponent has no idea of the expansion. He's not doing that though. He's got a lot of peasants. Look at Hippo's base, man. And look at the numbers. 45 food army, and that's mainly peasants. I don't know what's he up to.
This is a great map for tanks.
I guess he could do tanks.
Especially with,
Yeah, short distance, of course. Defense, footmen would defend, of course, and of course the ghouls won't be. The ghouls won't take any reduction to the damage. Nice Frost Nova across the footmen.
Yeah, and this should be another big hit. There's no second hero out, so there wasn't a fast tech to tier 2. And what else is the human player going to do if he's not going to fast tech to tier 2? He's going to build an expansion, so...
Exactly, this should be a tip-off.
I mean, if Skaper doesn't know now at this point, then...
he's going to be in a super big loss right now, and well, Skaper does have enough mana for Death Coil, but he Death Coils the other one.
The wrong one. Maybe.
But, yeah, that one is it's still alive though, but he's bringing it back in, no? Shouldn't be doing that, should not be doing that. It will die to one attack of the Archmage.
Yeah, and he needs to not lose the Obsidian stats up.
He's bringing it back in though, and well, he handled this fight pretty well. Lost, but yeah, I mean, he suffered a good amount of losses, like losses that he shouldn't had taken. He killed a lot of footmen there, but he took a lot of losses. A couple of fiends died there. And did he see the expansion or not?
It's daytime, so he should see it now.
Hippo's kinda giving away footmen right now. Oh, Hippo is in the trouble. Why is he targeting the Lich? He knows there's a Death Coil incoming.
It's nice to force it sometimes.
Yeah, that situation didn't really seem that way though. Anyways, Obsidian Statue pretty low. If he brings in the Archmage, could take it out. Okay, he managed to take it out nonetheless with the footmen. He gave all of that away. I guess he just wanted them to die. Finally gonna hit tier 2, and his expansion is well towered up, by the way, and he's doing the same thing for the main. He's going tier 3, straight up tier 3, and he cleared out a huge area over there with that shredder. That area can be abused by the undead.
And I mean, look at his lumber. He has 10 footmen or 10 peasants, sorry, on lumber and a shredder. So he's definitely going for something. He's definitely going for tank side episode.
Yeah, he definitely wants to go for tanks in this one, from what I understand. Like, that's a lot of peasants, and when you have an expansion, you usually tend to have less number of peasants back at the lumber, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, I mean, that is so much of lumber eco. But it could be biting in the butt at this point. He went to straight tier 3 and he has no units out.
Towers is all that he can survive off of right now, and the
Yeah.
good thing for him is that he can train some peasants at the expo that can compensate for the lumberjacks. MK is out finally, but level 1 MK against level 4 Death Knight, level 2 Lich, this is going to be a difficult situation.
Yeah, and at this point, Skaper just needs to maintain the pressure. He just needs to keep applying the aggression and not let him ever get to tanks.
Exactly, because if he gets to tanks, the game's over.
Yeah.
And all Hippo gotta do is hold on. If he manages to hold on with the towers, get the tanks that he needs, he can actually win this game. That MK's low. Uh-oh, MK's gonna go down.
Oh, yeah.
This
Hippo has
looks
4
bad.
towers in the main and 5 in the... Oh,
Expo.
there it is.
Uh-oh.
Triple workshop.
Yep, Hippo does definitely want siege tanks there. He's trying to save his archmage and building a altar at the main. You could build the altar at the expo as well in this situation, but he chooses to do it in the main. And currently castle is being attacked. He needs to keep the castle, of course. And does he have masonry upgrades? He does.
Yeah, a singular one, and he's getting a second one.
Yeah, he's getting the second one as well. The castle gonna be super hard to take out, especially with the units that Skaper has right now. Skaper may want to get meat wagons, and yes, there's a meat wagon coming in for Skaper. That's gonna be super useful for him. And Skaper just cross chop keep. Deadly Frost Nova, but then again the towers. Uh-oh, castle down to 50%. Hippo.
The first trio of tanks is training right.
Forces are under attack.
If the castle goes down, there are no more tanks. Hippo knows that.
Yeah.
And Skaper does know that as well. This is gonna be difficult. Oh no! Archmage goes down for Hippo. Damn. And immediately... No, wait a second. He's training a paladin from the altar. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Well, he does
How does
have...
that Mountain King survive that?
Yeah. 4 HP. He got knights!
Alright, and the tanks are out. What will they do now?
They're gonna wait
He
for...
can win a base raid.
Yeah, he can
I
definitely
think he
win a
can
base trade
send
if he goes into that thing. But now here's the thing, he's got a level 1 MK with no experience. Level 1 Paladin will be out real soon. But without the Archmage, what are they gonna do?
Ooh, Mr. Coil. And at this point, he has no lumber to get the Archmage out. But the tanks are on the main. And we might just see an honest base raid.
A player's force
3 tanks, 2 more incoming.
siege.
There's no third tank is... Oh, third tank is actually food capped. Now he finally gets the farms.
Oh, definitely taking a lot of damage. Could get a Holy Light to the face.
Uh-oh.
It's a Holy Light to... But he goes to level 5 and decides to TP.
That was weird. Hippo managing to force a TP in that dire situation. And his castle, by the way, was almost down. And okay, that's gonna force the siege tanks out. But what did they do? Okay, they did something. They managed to kill a couple of buildings there.
Yeah, they killed the crypt and the shop.
And 2 more coming in, of course. 1 getting taken off. They have attack upgrades. Well, defense upgrades is what they need, to be frankly honest. And oh, nice, Staff of Sanctuary. And that somehow magically heals mechanical units as well.
Yeah, kind of a strange mechanic there.
A player's forces
Indeed.
are under attack.
Oh, but the meat wagon firing on the siege. And
Uh-oh. Of course, the meat wagons deal extra damage. Fortified armor.
Yeah, and because of the staff sanctuary that
It's still regenerating.
It's gonna be a dead castle.
The castle goes down, no more siege tanks. Hippo took a bargain. Oh no. Hippo took a super bargain here. And now the only things Hippo can train is rifleman and... Uh-oh, MK is gonna go down. Archmage is back, but what can I do? He can't TP to the expansion, I guess. Okay, he's still gonna try and hold off the main. Without the castle, that is. He wants to get the paladin out first, I guess. Okay, he's attacking the meat wagons and he forced a TP on the Death Knight, what?
Black Citadel was under attack.
Oh, I see. That's what forced a TP. I think that's what forced a TP last time as well. And he managed to take out at least one tank there. He's going to do it to another.
Blocking with the statue.
Huh? Hippo calls for the GG. Not very agreed with the decision, but it is what it is. And we are going to have a game number 3 then. And Hippo choosing the map immediately. It's gonna be LR, that's Last Refuge.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and Last Refuge, another great tank map.
This could go either way. Hippo kinda took a bargain there.
Yeah, maybe got greedy, wanted to end it quick. Maybe thought his opponent wouldn't lay on.
The expansion wasn't even detected for a pretty long time. That could have been a super advantage for Hippo. Governor said in the chat, I'm caught here. Do I support my beautiful undead army or the wonderful teammate? Dead guy says hello. Hello, dead guy. Alright, final game, Last Refuge. Winner of this walks out with the title. Return to the jungle. Tournament number 3 champion. Cancelled by host. I don't know. WarCraft is bugged. Yeah, WarCraft is bugged as hell here. Anyway, Skaper spawning at the bottom left, blue Undead. Hippo top right, grand finale, tiebreaker, match number 3. Winner of this walks out as the champion. Of course, this has to be a map which Hippo personally favors a lot. We have seen him play really well on this particular map in the past few games and past few tournaments as well.
Yeah, and both players starting out with standard build orders. DK Fiend build order for
Okay,
Skaper, obviously. and
Skaper went in for
Archmage
late
first
hero
for
this
Hippo.
time. Death Knight, hero selection of course. Usually go for Death Knight with this build. Archmage is out and he's gonna go for green? Orange. He's gonna go for the orange cap, it appears.
Yeah, pulling away the rock.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. This is of course giving him a lot of time to take out the healer and then take out the guy that slows.
Yeah, and because of the creep AI mechanics, because the Rock Golem wasn't able to get back to its starting position, it won't toss.
Yep.
What's it called?
Hurl Rock. Hippo should be able to reach level 3 without any kind of engagement here from what I understand. Once he goes ahead and creeps out 2 more camps, that's good enough for him.
Either both of those 2 camps, or if he does the expansion, then that will get.
Exactly. We have a Scout Skeleton Warrior here immediately being abolished. Nice awareness there by Hippo. Skaper is going tier 2. He just clicked to it.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Bone Chime is maybe not the best item, but really nice in this early game for helping these footmen.
Bone Chimes can be helpful early on. Later on, of course, I don't think he would be choosing to go for a lot of footmen. So that's gonna be a thing. Okay, Hippo wants an expo. With knights, definitely, yep. Hippo wants an expo this time. Again. He's gonna have to be careful with his choices. Of course, this map gives you the opportunity to defend your expo well as well. And anything over there? That knight has a potion of invul. 15-second one. That's pretty
with
deadly.
3 fiends out, it's actually a solid army.
Pretty solid army. Can definitely foil the attempt for the expansion if he comes to know about it. But Hippo is going to keep him on his toes. Hippo is to stay away, try to keep the undead away from the expansion, and he should use the advantage of the vampiric aura now. Pressuring the DK. DK has potion though. Can force it to pop it out right away. Like, it's gonna be super useful late game, but if he forces it right now, that's gonna be mighty good for him. DK almost level 3 by the way.
Yeah, just needs 1 more kill, either a footman or a water elemental. Ideally, he would go for that Forest Troll Shadow Priest, but he's pretty backline. But if he comes in right now, he could easily snipe.
Elf No Micro is back and he's asking who won. Well, Hippo won game 1, Skaper won game 2, and we are having the tiebreaker. Winner of this walks out with the championship. Hippo lost all of his footmen. This looks bad. Expansion is up and running, and he's getting defend upgrade for the footmen from his barracks, so he won't be training anything until that's coming up. Okay, he does have one footman at the red camp, just standing there. Berserkers, but Berserkers aren't gonna be good enough against Fiends. These things can die real easily.
And this is 5 Fiends, so he should be in a pretty solid position.
Uh-oh. Illusionary Fiends and the Death Knight, of course. And got confused for a second. Now he's hitting the right one. There is a potion of invul. He can use it right away. Uh-oh, Death Knight's super weak. Forced to use the TP.
TP's out. I guess didn't want to use both items in this one.
Now,
Oh, the Lich is out now, so
Lich
I'm
is
going
out.
to teleport home, get the Lich, and then he'll come back and pressure.
definitely you can do that, but now here's my question. You had a bigger army. If you used Potion of Invul, got the DK a bit back, you had 15 more seconds that could have been utilized to decimate the expansion. At least kill a lot
He needs
more
to be
peasants. Yeah. Definitely needs to be careful. I guess he didn't want to take the risk over there.
Ruined Bracers. Decent item for once the Mountain King is out.
Elfno Micro is like, who's streaming? I'm streaming, man.
MrStormyZ is streaming. I hosted him. You might have gotten pulled over from my...
Perhaps. Hippo has a lot of peasants there. I think, like, I don't think this is as many as he had the last time, but he may very well go for the same strat once again. I don't see stream. What do you mean? Oh my goodness, that's my bad, my bad.
A player's force
My bad, I had the brackets on the whole time. Wow, this is bad. No one said a word till now. Hold on, let me change that.
I didn't notice I had the stream.
Oh, that's good. At least somebody had it. Just some mess-ups that you can have in these things. Well, there we go. 8 minutes gone into brackets. Well, I can put that up again. Like, it wouldn't be that difficult. Or I can just have you put up the video when we put up the archives.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. The tomb may get taken out. Yep, it's gonna go down. Footman with defend should be able to walk out without taking too much damage. And now he should undefend them, yeah. Sorry about that, Elf No Micro. I only had the brackets on and I completely forgot to switch them off. Yeah, because I had about 3 people in there from what I see. None of them said anything.
A player's forces are under attack.
Undead now creeping out the red camp. Hippo finally getting some... Okay, Hippo's going for mass rifles. And I guess he'll go for casters as well from the back. It's tried and tested. It can work.
He might even go with... what's the word? Breakers.
Yeah, breakers, definitely. Breaker for the front line and riflemen with long rifles on the back. And some attack upgrades would be good. Undead player, of course, already has some attack and defense upgrades on the Fiends. Skaper coming in, he's gonna go right after those towers. Gonna put down the Arcane tower down first, but Hippo gonna repair it. Not gonna be able to do it. Hippo forced to run in. Does have the MK this time, and Potion of Greater Healing on it. Oh damn, that's a lot of peasants being killed. Here comes it.
Down immediately.
Skaper got third hero, and it's got silence. Not looking good for Hippo. There goes another silence. No Stormbolts for some time. Hippo pulling in all the militiamen. But these can be just food for the undead army right now.
Yeah, especially because there's at least 2 more Frost Novas left on the...
Uh-oh, damn, that's bad. There was one more Death Coil at least on the Death Knight. A lot of peasants died today.
Leaving a Crypt Fiend alive, not putting the final hit.
Should have taken care of that. That's gonna bite him back real bad. And okay, we got Black Arrow by the Dark Ranger. That's gonna be useful as well. And what do we have here? Oh, he's got Rifleman back at the base. He doesn't have it on his heroes. He doesn't have it rallied on his heroes. This is bad. Okay, he finally figured it out. Calling an Ogre Mauler. MK goes down.
But the MK...
Archmage had a Potion of Invul. He could have passed it away to the MK. That's some great amount of damage on the Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger is level 3. Skaper is just... This is disastrous for Hippo right now. Skaper is gaining level after level. The longer he stays here, the more levels he's gonna gain.
There really doesn't seem to be a great way to win this for Hippo at the very least. Well, I mean, levels are really not in his advantage. 5-3-3 for the
Definitely not.
Undead versus 4-2-5.
Also, he still has the Scourge Bone Chimes. May want to sell it off. Not like he has any less amount of gold or anything, but it's not really useful. But devastating. Devastating. He's gonna leave the expo. He already has a castle, and he's gonna mass train Rifleman, it appears.
Yeah, and that's the best feeling in the world is when you force a TP in the expo and you get all of the work.
Arcane Vault being made at the outside. And what's he gonna do? Is he gonna go creep? He is. MK is out, and I think he should leave the MK to creep right now. Level 3 MK is something that he definitely needs, and I don't think it's gonna level up if it's creeping with the Archmage.
Get it?
It may. Okay, Skaper getting an expo there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, just barely did.
Just barely indeed. Level 5 Death Knight, level 4 Lich, level 3 Dark Ranger. And Lich also has a Rune Bracer, by the way. And Skaper not losing that 15-second Potion of Invul just yet. Okay, Hippo actually managed to train in a good army over there, but it's a 52 army versus 61. Taking a direct hit. I think the pressure's getting to him now. Staff of Sanctuary. Managed to save that. He should use Dispels though. Oh no! MK!
Oh.
MK has an Ankh. Can be used.
Yeah, I maybe even would have just let the Mountain King die, just to pop the Ankh. But
he's gonna do it now.
hard to say. Yeah, he's gonna do it now. He had no choice now.
Uh-oh. Army's behind, and Undead knows about it. Now he's gonna try and focus the MK. Stormbolt on the Death Knight. But can this actually work in his advantage? Oh! Death Coil kills the MK. Hippo calls for the GG. So, our new champion is Skaper. Don't mind that. I think you're used to it by now. Yeah, she just comes around this time, so you know. Alright, this tournament is over and our winner is Skaper. Let me finalize the brackets and let's call Skaper in for a one-on-one. How do I... Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hey
Hey,
Skaper,
man.
congratulations, you are the new champion. How do you feel?
I feel great. Very good. It was so nerve-wracking after going 0-1 in the first game.
Indeed, 0-1 in the first game, and Hippo was actually the favorite to win. You may not be aware of the story. He is the two-time bronze champion. He got up till semifinals, lost there, and won the bronze match. And this time he arrived till the finals, so a lot of people watching were actually rooting for him right now. So you're a newcomer to the tournament, and you only recently found out about it.
Yep. I think I saw it last week. Just thought, why not? I love playing WarCraft, so love playing tournaments as well.
Yeah, and I mean, you did great in your first one. Come through the bracket and win the finals. So solid play, solid job. I watched a couple of your games, got to cast a couple of your games, and you played great. What did in the second game on Amazonia? What did you think when you saw his expansion? And you started
The expansion was not really. I was expecting that. The moment that scared me the most was when I was attacking his main base and suddenly I saw tanks approaching my base, and I had to either defend or keep going. I think if you went for my main instead of going for the, I think you went for the crypt first or something like that, then I would have to TP, but this way I could keep on pressure and only lose some unimportant buildings.
Right, yeah, and you held out pretty well. I mean, you lost a tomb and you lost a crypt, but obviously it's not the main. And you did eventually teleport out, but I mean, I think you got the best of both worlds.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Once again, congratulations. And we shall be closing it just in a moment. The babies are being a bit more cranky right now. Thank you once again, Anna, for joining me. So,
Yeah, my pleasure.
this would be all.